All right, and we're live. Welcome everybody. I'm here with In4Fun. What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going? I'm doing well. How's everybody doing?
I think hopefully everybody's excited for this one. Fuzk proved to be pretty good. He beat Froat in his first game, and now he's moved on to round three, and he's gonna be playing against Mr. Everything, who I believe is new. I've not heard of him before, so I'm guessing this is his first roulette tournament.
Yeah, as far as I know, this is his first tournament as well, and he
Nice.
also started with a convincing 4-0 win. He won
Yeah.
both maps against bad games.
Nice. Well, that's really impressive. So this should be a good match, and it's going to be Chongqing and then Dartmoor. Apparently, they requested a switch of the order, so it'll be Chongqing first and then Dartmoor.
Oh, interesting.
Chongqing coming up in 5 minutes or so, a little less. So yeah, any predictions on who will win? Who in chat? What the spins will be? Anything? Any predictions at all? Or for you and for fun?
So yeah, I was thinking about this match, and yeah, Fuzk was very convincing against Fraud a couple of days earlier. And I think I read in the chat that Mr. Everything was lacking mastery on this map, not necessarily game
Oh.
knowledge. So
Man, how do you lack mastery on this, man? This is my first 100% map. This is the best map in the trilogy. What's wrong
I
with
know,
people?
right? It's
Um,
unfortunate. You cannot master everything so quickly, I guess. So
yeah,
I would probably give this map to Fuzk,
to
and
Fuzk, yeah.
but Fuzk was also so convincing on Dartmoor last time against Froth. But it is now Mr. Everything's choice, so maybe it can be a 50-50. So the match is more likely
True.
Fuzk, but you don't know about that second map just yet.
Yeah. Mr. Mike says, best map in the trilogy, and then says, this map sucks. It keeps crashing on me. Yeah, we only hate it because we love it, Mr. Mike. That's the only reason I hate when it crashes, is because I love it. So I'm allowed to hate the map because everybody knows that I love the map, if that makes sense.
Hi everyone, hi Adoria. No, I do have full mastery on this map. Just I can understand if not everybody has it already, even if it's in a month. It's just one
Yeah.
game out of many, even if it's so important for most of us.
I think the only map I don't have full mastery on is the train, and I don't intend on going back to it. Adoria says China is hard, yo. Adoria, take a trip over to my YouTube. I actually have quite a few videos up of spins that should encompass just about every possible like strat that you would need, other than falling object for Hush, which we did today on stream, and electrocution for Imogen, which we also did on stream yesterday. And I'll eventually make a video for both of those. And you can do almost any spin, including those kills, under like 5 minutes or under 6 minutes, I'll say.
And now you are also cracking the falling object part of the
Yeah,
spins. But anyway, if anyone has any doubts about chonking, I think the most sensible thing to do is just load up Otis channel, turn on autoplay, and just sit down and relax.
yeah, it could be. Is this isn't the right Fusk? Did somebody? Why? I think the Fusk's Twitch is linked incorrectly. Or
I copied it from there, and the real Fuzk.
oh, it's the
Uh,
real Fusk. Yeah. Okay,
yeah, it shows up for me. He's on the loading screen now, or the starting location screen.
there we go. Get a little bit of game sound from Fusk, and we'll transition over. Spin's coming in about a minute and a half. You can do it in the, yeah, when I'm not in a match, exactly. If I'm on stream, I have no problem doing it, right? Even then, though, I still have problems doing it. It's not always solid, but that's all right. We still have
But
yet to
during
see director commentary start, which would be funny.
oh god,
But
I fear the day that someone chooses train station
I'll do
and
it.
just wings it.
I'll do it.
Yeah, why not? Losers bracket. Maybe you should be ahead by 2 points just in case, but
Yeah,
it would be really fun regardless.
it would be fun. Anyway, you were gonna say something. What were you gonna say?
I think I forgot, but it doesn't matter.
All right, let's see. I'm not getting game sound from Fusk. So let me.
Yeah, I had before, but now I don't. Maybe it's just altered out, just making sure all the screens are set up properly. I definitely spend a lot of time with just making sure the spin is on one screen and I can play on the middle one, and I can also have Discord on the right.
Yeah.
But anyway, first spin.
All right. Do you want to run it down?
Yeah, sure. So for Hush, it's Scrap Sword in suit, and Imogen Royce has to be eliminated with Pistol as a researcher.
Okay, this is linear. This is nice. This is one where I would actually go for panic strats, I think.
Starting,
Well,
this second, the Riverside Walkway, as I'm seeing fast now.
you know what?
Just,
I wouldn't do panic. Yeah, you'd start Riverside Sidewalk, and we got a little disconnect from Mr. Everything. Yeah,
yeah.
I'd start Riverside, go left immediately, and then head over to the shortcut, grab the scrap sword, knock out the facility guy, run up the stairs, go kill Hush, and then grab the researcher outfit from the deprivation room.
Yeah, exactly.
This is actually like a 3-minute spin.
And it's any pistol.
Yeah.
So your silence pistol will go a long way here.
That rule. Froat said these casters better remember the rule. I thought I was in trouble for a second. Nah, it's a hard rule, but we'll figure it. Yeah, we got it.
Surely we got like a couple more minutes to come up with just the
I can't imagine what rule he's talking about.
The rest of the jokes. Oh god. Okay. So now that's one out of the way. Thank God I wasn't the one who had to do it.
We'll see about that tomorrow. Exactly. Nice.
These goons.
So Fuzk is doing about what I was saying. It looks like Mr. Everything is ahead of him though.
Yeah, by 20 seconds, and he just did everything that you said, and he has a lockpick, which I like, but I'm trying to switch it up with the crowbar lately.
Yep. He should be fine running through here as long as he doesn't get spotted by June Lee or whatever her name is. And he's fine. And he should be able to KO these guys pretty effectively.
Hush is on the phone or call with Royce, so
yeah,
Mr. Everything has time to KO these and definitely drag them.
So see right there, he wasted a little bit of time there. You're not going to get Hush. We just discovered this on stream. You're not going to get Hush with the tossed item here.
Yeah. So I'm actually not sure that did it take so long that he was in the deprivation chamber earlier. Like he was at minute 48.
I don't think he shot a drone was the problem. So when you don't shoot a drone, Hush will have already gone to the deprivation chamber and out back to the laptop. So it depends on Hush's spawn, because like we said before, his spawn, there's one of two spawns he can get, and it's very inconsistent. It has nothing to do with your starting location or a cutscene. It's just random, which sucks. And so his cycle, he will go to the deprivation room in his cycle, but when he comes out and goes back to the laptop, he won't go back in unless you interrupt the conversation he had with Imogen while he's at the computer. He won't go back in.
Yeah, so sometimes you are 2 minutes in game time and you can catch Hush in the deprivation chamber, but this wasn't the right RNG, and he didn't even shot the drone, so
yeah,
he couldn't salvage it either.
Something happened.
Some panic on Fuzk.
Yeah.
He was also late to Hush. Worth noting.
Yeah, Mr. Everything stream is laggy for me as well. It's not my stream. There's not really anything I can do about it. I could try putting it on low latency perhaps, but there's not a whole lot we can do.
This is tech, so I don't know much about it, but he was on some GeForce site before the match, so I think there is some tech, not issues, but limitations going on.
Gotcha.
Crowbar.
Okay, so Fuzk has got a researcher disguise, and he's going to get Imogen, it looks like.
But he basically given up on Hush unless I missed it, and he clutched it.
Yeah.
Because, there was either a lockdown or at least a soft lockdown, and NPCs scattered around there.
It looks like he's going to wait for Imogen to get to the top here, or at least to the top of the stairs, but this is a little risky because there should be some street guards coming over.
He has the Colmer equipped, so I wonder if he's looking for an angle to... I'm not sure what's the order, but to Colmer both of them perhaps, and
Yeah.
before they come up, and I think it's possible at the very end, and street guards won't look at them. Let's see now. Well, now it feels a bit late with Imogen fully up the stairs. Unconscious witness for Mr. Everything, but that should be only Hush, and there are now 4 knocked out people.
Yeah, he needs to be careful though, because Mogwai is going to come over here. So he needs to get the kill quickly, and then take care of Mogwai, because he will come out here and find him.
You got the bastard, Hush. Now go get
Fuzk
Here he
got the
comes.
kill on Imogen, but I believe the street guards already looked there. I think it's just... It's too late. If she's all the way up, then the best you can do is an accident kill, which is not this one.
Yeah.
Idea was good, so maybe if he Colmer's Royce and end the guard. I'm not sure, because you don't really need a Colmer for anything else.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do on this map without a trank. You can almost do everything without a trank. Like if you take enough time, you can do pretty much everything on this map without a trank, and it doesn't require like huge sacrifices. It's just more handy than anything. Especially for like if you're facing Imogen straight on when she's coming up those stairs, it's better to have a trank there for her guard than it is to try and like do anything like toss an item behind him or something.
Yeah, definitely.
So we got a restart for Fuzk. He's a minute in again. Need to be careful of the nurse, or whatever you want to call her, researcher lady. Meanwhile, Mr. Everything has the kill down on Hush, and he's headed for Imogen somehow. See what he decides to do.
Not the most direct way.
Yeah.
Not the way I thought he would go.
Oh, maybe... Well, where did he... No, it doesn't matter. He's in the right disguise, so he just needs to...
This looks like the safest way to get a drone, but maybe too safe and too out of the way, but you can go down this ladder and just approach it from the scrap sword side.
You can, yeah.
That's not...
He may go down through the back kitchen area here, which is nice, because then you end up behind Imogen. You don't have to face her head on, like I was saying.
Yeah, and also he has a hidden stash in the kitchen. Perhaps he wants it as well, or that's just for safety.
So what Fuzk is doing, I'm not sure, but the researcher left the room. I don't know why.
Yeah, that doesn't happen normally.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure what happened there.
Welcome. Please follow the gray line to security.
But
Thank you.
Mr. Everything is down in the lab now, and it looks like he's going to prepare himself for this Imogen kill, which is pistol, which is, I'd say, among the easiest of spins.
It's very straightforward, this one.
Yeah.
But what is the best way for Mr. Everything to wait this one out? I think he's looking for the spot, but you are trespassing outside the facility and hostile inside, so...
Yeah.
Need to think about this a little bit more.
Yep. I don't know if he has a trank in his inventory, but if he doesn't, he better have one handy soon. Otherwise, he needs to get behind him.
I believe not. He has a stash still flashing blue on the minimap, but he didn't pick it up, and he has a pistol, a silent pistol, so...
Alright, Hush is down for Fuzk. So I'm assuming he'll go for a drone here pretty soon. There's that researcher might come back in, so that's probably why he's dragging the bodies. I'm not sure why the researcher left in the first place.
Julian said if you trigger the proximity conversation, then at the end of that, the researcher leaves.
He goes for a fuse.
Yeah,
I've never had that happen.
I think the speedrunner of you just never waited.
Never let it happen? Yeah, I've always knocked him out. That's true. Huh, well that's good info. I didn't know that. Might be useful, but maybe not.
Yeah, exactly. It could help, but definitely good to know.
Yeah.
Mr. Everything still with a nice lead, but how to salvage the situation? I think if he had a tier 3 guard will pick up that gun,
Yep.
and that will leave Imogen alone, and I think that's game.
Yep, he'll just have to go to scooter exit. And I'm assuming he left the researcher disguise nearby somewhere.
I think he changed it to the tier 1 security, so it's literally just a couple meters away. So on KO to be extra sure.
I wouldn't drag her out here. I'd just leave her there. But that's fine, I guess.
Yeah, at this point it's gonna be safe regardless. Fuzk is catching up nicely. He has the disguise now, but if Mr. Everything can get this done in the next 60 seconds, then Fuzk will have no answer for that.
Yeah, looks like he's dragging him all the way to the bin, or dragging her all the way to the bin. Which this is, and you need to be careful because there's an umbrella lady who can see that body that he's dragging right there, and she's she walks around this big area here, and she could spot that body. So he needs to be very careful.
That's both targets down.
That's not a safe spot. So hopefully her cycle allows for him to exit here.
You can get out now and I can take care of the
Yeah, fingers crossed. It's like 10 more seconds needed.
Yep, about 12 from where he is right now. A little skipping.
There's the umbrella lady, so this should be a finish now.
Yep. All right, that looks like a green gun exit to me, so that's going to be a 2-0 lead for Mr. Everything, taking Chongqing, which was Fuzk's pick, I believe. Let me check.
Yeah.
Yes, that was Fuzk's pick. So Fuzk lost his map.
Yeah, certainly not the result expected, but Mr. Everything got it together really nicely.
Yeah, that was nice. Hey, what's up, Mendy? Welcome.
Hey, Mendy. I was definitely fooled by I definitely saw Mr. Everything comment that he's afraid of. I think the analyst he was missing. So like he's reaching now Chongqing level 19, and now he has the facility.
He unlocked it.
Useful for his next match. I think he should be comfortable picking Chongqing next, or in the future.
Yeah.
Whenever. I think both of them had restarts.
Fuzk definitely restarted. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Fuzk definitely.
I think Mr. Everything did.
I think both of them were late to Hush the first time because of no drones and bad RNG. So not quite a first try, but impressive tries and a close first map.
And that one basically limits you to Riverside start because you need to get that scrap sword on the way in. You can't really make balcony work there.
Yeah.
However, if it were Garden Fork, you would want to start balcony no matter what because it's the only Garden Fork on the map and it's right next to you. And there's no really better way I can think of doing that than to pick that up right away.
If you have disguises, then it's still gotta be the balcony start.
Froat's flexing his channel points. Yeah, but here's the real deal. Here's the thing, is that I have a 50,000 channel point request a roulette spin. And you can make it as hard as you want. Purple chat room, true. So if you garner 50,000 channel points, you can make my life miserable for as long as I attempt your roulette spin, your silly spin.
And by the time you reach 50,000 channel points on this channel, you will be able to finish Chongqing spins blindfolded.
True. That's true.
Although I'm on 39,000 and I think I got the theory down and I played like 5 spins overall, so I just need to
mine must be
the game.
Mine must be glitched. It's just a sideways 8. Kappa. Doesn't say Chongqing spin, just a roulette. Yeah, you could just make it on Berlin and make it the hardest, and then I would never succeed.
So how about 50k for a non-Chongqing spin and, I don't know, like 3,000, 2,500 for a Chongqing spin?
Froat says, also, I'm a nice guy. I don't torment people. Coming from the guy who has said multiple times, let them suffer. I've heard him speak those words on stream.
True.
Bro, if I spend 50k channel points, I'm getting the night with you, exactly. That's true. Maybe I should make a Chongqing spin. That would be interesting.
coaching session. Although, well, first of all with KO, but also you are already doing it for weeks now, so
Yeah, pretty much for free.
not much will change. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we've got Dartmoor coming up in 2 minutes, and this is Mr. Everything's map pick. Anybody got any predictions, as well as you, In4Fun? Any predictions on the winner and or the spin?
Well, this changed my... Well, this makes my original prediction look a bit foolish, because I definitely had Fuzk for the first map.
Yeah.
With Mr. Everything picking the shortest map of H3 and the trilogy, I still think it's more at it's close to 50-50, but oh boy, this would be a short stream with Mr. Everything winning 4-0, and I think another surprise.
Yeah.
How about you? What do you think?
That would be a surprise. I think Fusk's gonna win this one.
He was very impressive with a suit spin a couple of days ago.
I think
But I haven't...
most people are better on Dartmoor than they are on Chongqing, though. So I don't think it's like... I don't know if it's fair to judge people on their Chongqing play. It seems like most people don't like Chongqing like I do. They just don't like it as much, which fair. That's fair.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Do you have the ability to do channel point predictions? I don't know how to do that, but I've been meaning to look into that because I think that would be kind of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do that. I know Munga can do it, and I don't think Munga is a partner. I think he's just an affiliate, so I think I should be able to do it. Emojin Oats being pro at the only level that crashes consistently. True. Every affiliate can do it now. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll have to set that up then. Do we have a time for the patch tomorrow? Perhaps. I don't know. Mr. Mike says no.
No way. Hopefully during the 5 consecutive matches tomorrow night. Spin is live. Go for it this time.
So for this one, we have Screwdriver as the photographer. So this is a photographer is trespassing in the house. So this is another one that is a little bit difficult, just because you have to first acquire the disguise, but then you also have to navigate your way through the house. Even if you've got her down, it still can be a little bit troubling. But let's see what these guys come up with.
I saw a few very quick photographer spins, and you can start Gardener for that and Radioler, and you don't even need a Calmer for that.
Oh, nice.
To get him. Mr. Everything starts as
mansion staff,
so
yeah.
That will take a bit longer, and starting with other 2 KOs, I guess to get the bodyguard disguise and get Alexa in or near her office, because that's where she goes after 30 seconds. Or
yeah,
she goes towards that room from the beginning. That's when she gets there. Very convenient agency pickup in Dartmoor. Top floor, the alleyway, or
yeah, the hallway.
Hallway near the bathroom.
That one is the best.
2 darts in there. I didn't see which one, but Calmer.
I think it is, yeah.
Easy choice. And just empty this room with darts. I wouldn't. Yeah, that was a bit questionable.
Okay.
The illegal action on the button.
That's not a, yeah. That's a bad rip there. That's something you would want to do after you've cleared the room, I would think.
Yeah. And it isn't tied to any timing, so definitely darts first. And, case file later. So now Fuzk has a minute 10 advantage of in-game time, but he doesn't have the photographer yet, and he didn't get the very quick disguise from him, but now he has it, a minute 13.
Yep. And I believe, there's a screwdriver right here on the bench, so he's got disguise and kill method ready. He just needs to chase her down.
So, yeah, I was looking at Dartmoor spins today, which was the first time today, and I was only looking at the first minute 30 So Alexa goes into her office, she is under the chandelier, which is not a factor today. She talks to Yates if you proxy trigger her, and then she goes to the panic room. But now I'm not sure if Fuzk will get her in time, and I don't know yet if her bedroom is the next step in his cycle.
Maybe have a look around the office.
I think there was a consume poison opportunity there, which was banned from this tournament.
Yeah.
Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
So Fuzk will make his way up to the top floor.
Yeah.
But where will Alexa be at that point in time?
Mendy has a good point that Santa should never be considered trespassing. He's allowed in everybody's house, as far as I know.
Is Alexa Carlyle,
I support
unofficial
that.
leader of the Providence Partners, and last one to be alive.
So
Alright.
this is vastly different on both screens because Mr. Everything will have Alexa down.
Mm-hmm.
And I see still white dots in the office, so I guess he didn't use the darts yet, or he's never planning to, because he will use it on the photographer downstairs. So someone has the disguise, someone has the target isolated.
Yeah. This is going to be difficult for
For
Fuzk
sure.
here. He's kind of in a pickle here.
Unless Alexa goes to Zachary's room, then it's not looking
Ooh.
ideal for Fuzk, and now his guard is woken up.
Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, he's going for a replan.
But Mr. Everything, well now he has a nice lead, but Mr. Everything is far from victory.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, wow.
you can use this drop, that's nice. And
I didn't know
even more
that one
people
was
know
there.
It now. Yeah, it was either Fuzk or someone really close to that match, the first one to do it.
A safe in Madame Carlyle's office.
Interesting. Mr.
Yeah.
Mike
I
found
bet
it.
that's where she keeps the file on Arthur.
Okay, Mr. Mike then, yeah. One of the admins.
I know Meme Junkie found one on the other side, but... Mike's...
Yeah, I saw that one. And it wasn't really roulette viable, I didn't feel. Of course, it's nice to drop 2 stairs, but I think
Yeah.
this is the one. Crucial moment for Mr. Everything, and he cannot get the disguise. Sneaking behind the maid, nor after she runs away because the guard was already alerted. So this is far from over still.
Yeah.
Don't waste my time. All right, it's over now. He's gone.
47 still doesn't respect gravity. Nice one, man.
Oh, Fuzk getting ripped by the photographer.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
So now he's tried it 3 times and only got disguise once. That's it's not ideal for these spins.
See what that was?
If you turn on the radio,
Yep.
you run to there's a baseball or
Yeah.
cricket ball. You can just use that and
Okay.
throw at his head while he's checking out the radio, and that's it. In my experience, my limited experience.
Yeah, I have limited experience on this one too, so...
Crap. That is so annoying.
Mr. Everything will get it down sooner or later because there's a box nearby, but you know, these hedges aren't high enough, so
Damn.
I'm hoping for the best.
I wonder what that was.
He's really trying to get this photographer next to the box.
Funny here or what?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure
Wow.
who saw him, but this maze isn't really a maze, it's just a prop. And you are still out in the open. And this makes Fuzk... The Fuzk is now in the lead again with
So, how long have you been
with a minute 10 in-game time ahead of his opponent.
Yeah. Alright. I think I like Fuzk's strat slightly better just because he's getting the disguise quickly and he can still isolate Alexa, and so he's not going up then down then back up, he's just going up.
Yeah, you really don't wanna do it twice. I mean, in this particular match you can afford
Yeah.
it, we have seen several
How are you,
2-3 minute finishes, and as these guys and the weapon is so close to each other, then I think. Oh,
Wow.
seeker shot. Okay.
A nice shot by Fuzk there for... She's going to be going to the bathroom that
Of
is
her
across
own
the hall.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks like Fuzk is getting rid of these bodyguards.
I wonder if they might be some sort
For
of
extra
clue.
safety, I
Have a
guess.
look around the office, 47.
I guess not. He will just
Good work,
isolate
47.
her in
That's
her
the fire in
bathroom.
Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carter.
Waits for that head turn.
Yep.
That was helpful. Mr. Everything is doing his own thing again with the isolation first, disguise second.
Yeah. I don't prefer that way, but it might work out.
Yeah, now it feels like it's even. But yeah, getting the disguise will be a crucial part for Mr. Everything.
Yeah. And Fuzk is making his way... Oh, getting big whoosh from Fuzk.
That went all the way, but not caught.
Yeah. He might want to just try and go around. That guy's going to come in here, dude. You need to be careful. Oh,
Oh,
careful. The head turn right first. The head turn right.
there's no more calmer shots. And
Mm.
oh boy,
Wow. This is big whoosh. Exactly, Adoria. We got big whoosh from Fuzk.
big whoosh is only on this channel.
Exactly. We don't allow little whoosh.
And now he can sneak back into the bathroom.
Oh, but
Alex
she's
finished
done.
puking.
Oh man, that's unfortunate. He's gonna try and toss this emetic tool at her, perhaps, but oh, this is
And now take care of the maid somehow. Yeah, the kernel seduce works at least. Another minute passed, and I think
Wow.
now the office is free for Mr. Everything, and he will have a second try at getting the disguise.
We don't have any extra fuses.
Fuzk did a change of holding a mine in his hand. Yeah, I mean,
This is looking like damage control from Fuzk. It's not this is obviously not a prepped strat.
he's gonna chase Alexa now for quite some time, hoping her next part of the cycle is just safe enough.
Oh, Mr. Everything
Not
ripped.
again.
David says this can be done in 15 seconds, so I trust him on that, getting the photographer disguise.
Oh, I thought you mean the spin.
No, the spin, well, I mean, he'll find a way to do it in 15 seconds, but yeah, it'll only take him 15 minutes and he'll come up with a way to do it that quickly. But for the photographer disguise, he says it can be done in 15 seconds. I'm assuming with a tossed item, he will be the one that enforces it, and then you can get him behind the bushes. That's what I would assume.
Or you turn on the radio, which is like a throwaway from the photographer, and he's the one reacting for that. Oh boy, Fuzk with a huge in-game time lead, but what is it in roulette terms? Because he has the disguise somewhere, Alexa nowhere, the case fight, he didn't go for it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this one is sort of, he's going for a replan.
Oh boy, replan, yeah.
We got...
It's huge, throwing away 5 minutes, but he really didn't have much going on there.
Yeah.
11 minutes down in game, in real time. That's rare for Dartmoor, but the pressure is so high.
Yeah.
Fast trying to catch up on the quickest map of them all. And Mr. Everything, this is his third major try now.
I do not envy you.
Emptying the office. Well, Alexa first, and then the 4 guards.
Doria says, I like how In4Fun thought this would be over quickly. Yeah, true.
I jinxed it. I'm sorry for these 2 players. I'm less sorry for the 42 people watching.
Yeah, it's, well, the thing is like, I mean, like when I played a Dartmoor spin, and I read the spin wrong, so like anything can happen. It said photographer, sniper rifle, and for some reason I got it in my head that it was gardener, and so I went for a gardener, and I was like, and then I looked at the spin, I was like, what am I even doing? So like anything can happen, so.
By the time you look at it,
Yeah.
Chris was done.
Oh, yeah.
That's the case for most of them.
Yep.
But every spin is different, and every match has its own
Yeah.
like stress.
Did Fuzk grab the screwdriver here? I don't think he did.
I don't think so either. Although it's been like a minute 20, so he could have. Now he's going for the fuse.
Wow, he's going
Wow.
for the photo
Mission
opportunity.
story time.
Roleplay stream. Roleplay alert. We need like a roleplay alert button.
Indeed, we are back in roleplay rival territory.
Exactly.
Wow. I have no idea how would you...
Yeah,
I mean,
I
of
don't
course
know either.
she's gonna go down now after... Yeah, I think that picture is needed for the maid to tell the family to come down. But I'm not sure where to isolate her still.
I wonder, can you lure her while she's on her way down? Like, will she respond to toss distractions? Because you could there's a bin right next to this door that she comes out of if you just toss to the right. And she should be the only one around to enforce it.
I think this is not a hard trigger, just directional.
Yeah.
Alexa should come down, and I think the emetic briefcase is a play for Fuzk.
Oh, Twig's saying you can. So, like, if she were to come out this door, you could just toss something to the right?
I think you should be able to. And
Yeah.
this is going to be essentially the same, just seekering her, or making her seek.
Yep.
And then Mr. Everything is back for the photographer, and that was a missed calmer shot. Oh, seeker. Okay, so now he's also going safe. And I saw a spin earlier today, and the photographer will directly go to the ground floor bathroom where the agency pickup is. Just gonna take like a minute, or 37 years in Dartmoor terms.
Yeah. Wow. So about 15 seconds separating them in game time, and maybe a clear lead for. I wouldn't say a clear lead, but like a small lead for Mr. Everything. He's got the case file.
And I think Alexa is isolated in the panic room, or the storage room adjacent to it. So,
but then again, Fuzka's got Alexa on the way in the correct disguise already. So, and I believe he has a trank.
What will he do for the case file, though? At this point, with these exact positions, he should risk the tokens, I believe. Because
yeah, I believe so too.
But you just never know, and it's just so much riskier.
Yep, you can't tell. Oh man, look at this, and her bodyguard's following too. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but you can go around the outside, and there's a window you can jump in. So
yep,
and there's a closet inside. The kill will be done, and maybe you can trank Rebecca from. Like, of course, the photo op is now happening, so maybe there's a nice vantage point. You can trank a stationary Rebecca and find the butler and exit.
Perhaps. Let's see what he decides to do.
Mr. Everything is trespassing inside the mansion, not going around it. Like Zachary's ladder, for example. Ooh. Fuzk was holding a gun there for a second, or... Yeah, he's gone.
We'll see what he decides to go for here, but it looks like he's going to try and grab a disguise. Maybe this mansion staff disguise right here.
I should have stayed in bed.
I honestly cannot tell who's ahead. I think the photo was called off without Alexa, and now the family is back inside.
Froat says so many pros in chat. Exactly, yeah, the viewer pros. AKA backseat gamers. Yeah, it's really hard when you're actually in it.
You cannot resist it. But you cannot imagine the pressure unless you're playing it. And of course, most of you have already experienced it as well.
I didn't until just, the other day when I played, and oh my god, man, like it really is like I was sweating after Dubai. I was like, oof. I barely got out with photo finish, and then Dartmoor, the spin just didn't register. Like my eyes were deceiving me or something. So the pressure is real.
Yeah, how much worse can it get? Decider photo finish. However, Fuzk is now going for the case file instead of the tokens, and that may be the winning move if these cards can be dodged, and he's gonna use the counters on those two.
Yeah, just needs a disguise, and he's pretty much home free. Let's see if he knows about the drop. That would significantly help him right here.
I think at this point, I believe Fuzk has picked this before and learned the drop. And Mr. Everything is on the top floor. He's on the other side of the corridor compared to Alexa, so he's really close to a kill as well, but Fuzk cannot be caught now.
All right, well, this is looking really good for Fuzk. He's green. I don't think he has any bodies that can be found at this point.
That's one last enforcer to dodge, and
Yeah.
of course he will. And wow, that
Nice.
should be a finish. And what a Dartmoor spin! Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Certainly the most exciting I've seen.
Decider, says Mo.
Not such a quick match after all.
Yeah. Here's to hoping it's Dubai and or Mendoza. Or I guess, or Mendoza. I don't want Berlin. Please, no Berlin.
I don't have any preference. I guess for the sake of the players, I should also hope for no Berlin.
Yeah.
I personally wouldn't mind a long decider, but you see.
Yeah, for the players' sake, I think Dubai would be nice. A hard Dubai spin is fine. An easy Berlin spin is still difficult in my mind. Also, I'm not good at Berlin, though.
Like the easy Berlin spin is... Yeah, it also depends if you have the meme junkie strat figured out yet, or there are 5 targets that you like, and I think that's also viable stat that you have a set 5 targets to go for and isolate, and just go back to them safer but longer. Yes, we'll see soon. I should look at the Discord to see if the admins will say something about it, and Mr. Mike says that it's Mendoza in 10 minutes. Okay.
Wait, so... Well, I won't say anything on stream. I'm feeling like that drop could possibly ruin some things.
Well, these are the rules.
Do
so
what?
I think this is...
No, I meant for speed run.
Oh, okay.
I think that's quicker actually. If you go case file, I think if you go case file Hearst, I think that's quicker. But then 41. I'm not sure yet. I'm not encouraging anybody to try it.
Yeah. Here I was thinking that you are trying to dispute some Roulette drivers.
No. I know it's legal there.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure how to react for that. Nah, it's gonna be a change. I mean, yeah, potentially. Interesting to see.
I don't encourage anybody to do that. All right. Well, we have Mendoza chosen by RNG.
I guess it's the middle option because it's not the nice Dubai and not the long Berlin.
Let's see what this... So it's going to be a while before the spin. I guess now's the time to take a bathroom break or get a whiskey or something.
Yeah, sounds good. I encourage everyone to do that as well.
And I think this is the last... let's see. Well, there's another match at... let's see. 4 hours from now. Cobalt versus the Script Desk on Dartmoor and Dubai, which seems to be the most popular combination of maps chosen. Dubai Dartmoor or Dartmoor Dubai. And then tomorrow we have Froat and Purple Key, Yanini and Buzzy Bug, Ardil versus Timby, Fanium versus Switcher, Timothy Mark versus Gordini, Dom Chiku versus Agent 420, and Yanini again versus Ethan D, which I believe that's the console bracket, which he's playing in both. So, got some very good matches coming up.
Also, keep an eye out on those starting times because the Ardil versus Timby and Yanini versus Ethan D are 5 matches starting within 60 minutes. So
let me go ahead and
wanted to point that out because that's going to be a really crazy evening, like pretty much a day from now.
Yeah. This is the bracket currently. And so the winner of this one will go on to face the winner of, well, we still have to play a round 1 match between Timothy and Gordini.
Lots of players, yeah.
And then Red Fox has to play against the winner of that. And then the winner of that will go on to play David Red Sox. And then the winner of that will go on to play whoever wins this one. So, but we've got a pretty, it's getting down to it. We're almost in round 4 here. Mostly has progressed to round 3, save for it looks like two or three matches that is going to have to be played. But it's getting down to it, and the losers bracket will start filling up very soon, and we'll also start losing some players very soon.
And yes, indeed, today was the first day that we lost the first 2 players.
Yeah, I saw that.
Both in deciders.
Wow.
So, pressure is already as high as it can be for some people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I think some of the cool matches, Yanini versus Buzzybug, that'll be interesting. Buzzybug played very well, and I think this is his first roulette, and Yanini is a seasoned veteran and the runner-up from the World Championship, which was the previous tournament. That ought to be a good one. Chris X3, who beat me previously, is playing against Currymaker. And Chrome X, who looked very good in his previous match, will be playing against Meme Junkie, who was also very, very good. His Berlin strat is most likely going to become the new meta. Will I finally admit that I like Colorado? I've always liked Colorado. Always liked Colorado. It's one of my favorite maps.
Yeah, I wasn't sure why Colorado exactly.
Yeah. Looks like you have a match with Pixel Squid.
Sooner or later, yeah. We were scheduled to have it on Sunday, I believe, but heatmaps went down, unfortunately. And Wednesday, 10 a.m. is the next available time for us, but we will try our hardest to catch up on the rest of the bracket because, we are definitely behind compared to most of you guys.
Yep.
But I'm really looking forward to that one.
Yeah. And the winner of that will go on to face Eason, who has also done very well. Well, it looks like he won by forfeit, perhaps.
Yeah, I wish I could see him play. So it's gonna be his first match against. Well, not even sure that it's gonna be. It could be Pixel. And I'm still looking down in the losers bracket. And I'm pretty sure that no matter what happens, I can schedule the next 1 or 2 matches already because, we are slow.
Yep. And we have Adoria and Mr. Mike. Adoria won her first match, and she'll be playing against Mr. Mike, so that'll be awesome to watch.
Second admin showdown of the tournament. Can't wait.
Right? Adoria's doing better than Froat so far.
That's factually true.
It's factually true. No lies detected. All right.
Yeah, that double Berlin followed by the Dartmoor decider, I think that is my favorite match of the tournament so far. Adoria versus Roma.
I still haven't seen it. I think I either jumped in on a co-cast or I missed it for some other reason, so I need to go back and watch that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 decently long Berlin spins, 2 vastly different Berlin spins, and both strategies could make it work. The 1x1 for Adoria and the Rolf isolation for Roma, that was nice to see. And a very exciting Dartmoor decider at the end.
We're both disqualified for talking about a match that never happened. True. Well, 2:15 until the spin. Any predictions in chat? What would we like to see for the spin? Should we wish for a spin that will make them suffer, or wish for an easy spin?
Well, this is going to be the first Mendoza spin for both of them, I believe. So they didn't practice it for the first match. I mean, I would never know, but they didn't have to pick it. And not for this one either, so I'm really interested to see how much do they remember from practice, if they have done any.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be very interesting. Even with a simpler spin, I wouldn't be sure to see the quickest times. That's what I'm trying to say. But that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
no disrespect, because if you don't practice it, then you can have a longer one.
I have not ran a Mendoza spin or a Berlin spin.
So you got pretty lucky with that decider last time, yeah. When it was like
Yeah.
choking the other option, and yeah, you know it a bit better.
Froat says electrocution is waiter for Tamara, pistol is mercenary for Yates. Hardest, for sure. Agreed. I think it would take at least a minute.
Now, after that, you got to make it a photo finish and count
True.
the seconds down to the very last
Oh
one.
man, can you
Make it
imagine?
exciting.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
I got a photo finish on my very first map. Very first roulette map. Photo finish.
Yes.
The nerves really set in
As,
after that one.
as tough as it can get.
Double live kill as Corvo and Suit, Twig says. That would be torture, I think.
Oof. I see there are some fans or those who are rooting for the longest ever decider, which is set to 70 minutes and 59 seconds
Yeah.
on the first night. Well,
All right.
let's see this one.
You want to run it down?
Sure. So for Don Yates, it's SMG as bodyguard, and Tamara Vidal has to be eliminated with the icicle as the sommelier.
Wow. I don't even know where the icicle is, so this will be an educational stream for me.
I think the one icicle in Mendoza is in the giant fridge in the production room in the wine tour,
Uh
where you can eliminate Tamara.
There's a freezer?
So there's the mission story with the tour.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The first room is the production, and to the left there is a giant freezer which you can lock Tamara in.
Huh.
It's an assassination challenge.
Oh, I've not done that one. Mendoza is probably my lowest mastery, which I still think I have 20, but I haven't completed all the challenges.
So I think that's the only icicle, and the only icicle in the trilogy.
Yeah. David
Which is
says
interesting because
David says secretly never played Mendoza. Yeah, I think it's public now. No more secrets.
Yeah, I wonder what happened during those streams. Maybe Lauren was playing it and with your face cam. And...
True. That could be it. Yeah, the upward counter is nice. I think that's cool. It just keeps track of how long the spin's been going.
Yeah, it's really good to know. For a nerd like me, it's all I can ask for.
Yeah, we need more spreadsheets.
Yeah, working on it.
Okay, so
only in due time. Yeah,
looks
let's see the
like Mr. Everything stream is a little jittery, but it looks like he's going for an emetic poison on Tamara here from the waiter's start.
Yes, so what you need to know about poisoning her in an emetic fashion is that like the seeker doesn't really work for him unless she's at the reception, like where Mr. Everything is going now.
Yeah.
If you seek her there, then she will go to the bathroom. And I think the only other viable way is to start as waiter and poison her when she's going down, and that's like the only time you can be sure that she's at the wine tasting room early enough.
Okay.
You can also wait for her, but it's like anywhere from 6 minutes up to the infinity.
Gotcha. Well,
and so that's going to be an isolation for Mr. Everything, and that's going to be a disguise for Fuzk, as he needs encryption or a screwdriver to get to the sommelier's room.
Yeah, there's a dongle on the table on the other side from where he is, right where he's about to climb up, actually. Yeah, there's a dongle on the table here that he needs.
Yeah, that's an enforcer, but at least he's not trespassing.
Yeah. Should be able to crouch past him.
Tamara is still not in the bathroom. Now she's making it. She's finally got there. It's like a very
Wow.
long way away.
2 minutes
So
and
like
45 seconds.
that's bad, but also very
Yeah.
good if you wanna get a tough disguise for a live kill.
Yeah. Wow.
So I think it's safe, but also nice. I guess you're not trespassing if you arrive before her,
Yeah.
but that bathroom in particular can become trespassing room. Also, I don't see the personal bodyguard. Tamara is followed by one, usually.
Interesting. Yeah.
Fuzk finally getting the dongle.
Yeah. He's going to go for the
items throw.
icicle first and the sommelier, it's looking like.
Yeah, it's the other way. It's at the other side, but you can just use the tunnels.
Oh, he forgot his briefcase.
What's inside? The two-handed SMG?
Probably an SMG. Oh, he brought. No, he has a DAC in his inventory. So I don't know what's inside that. Maybe.
It's gonna be an emetic briefcase. So it's the gas device.
Gotcha.
But what? I guess.
Oh no. That's not good.
Only 2 people, but they take care of each other very much.
Yeah. Well.
I was wall hacked by the frosted glass there, so I'm gonna be always paranoid.
Oh yeah.
Doing sommelier spins. So just lure them behind the desk and probably subdue, or if you have banana nearby, I wouldn't take a risk there.
Yeah. It's nice to have a giant field growing free tranks on them.
That's gonna be, yeah. It's at some point someone almost convinced me that this is gonna just ruin the meta in this map for roulette purposes. I think it's just a handy thing to have, like.
Yeah, I don't think it ruins anything.
Banana-like items.
You still have to get them in a spot where you can change, just like any other trank. So.
Yeah, the disguise is maybe easier, but then again, this Chief Mind Maker, Corvo Black type of disguise is just.
Yeah.
You just cannot get them out in the open.
Yep.
I think.
You need a strat for them.
For the road. Yeah. Mr. Everything also going for the sommelier, but not with the dongle. He's gonna open the doors, which is tied to a security timer, 1 minute. But I'm not sure what's gonna happen after that, if people are gonna get inside. Because if that's the case, then the sommelier KO will be interesting / hard. But both of them are just setting up the items and the disguises. The bodyguard, Mr. Everything will have a bodyguard with the bathroom isolation with Vidal, because there's also a plain civilian, and the third NPC there is a bodyguard with a silenced pistol.
Oh yeah.
And a key card. So that's one disguise for him, and he's working on the other one, and Fuzk will get the sommelier soon, if, of course, it works for the second time. See, someone's whooshing him.
Yeah.
While he's hanging behind the frosted wall, so it's...
yeah, that's weird.
But now he's not just passing in there, so I haven't played Mendoza much either in Roulette, so I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
If this should make sense, it really doesn't, to be in this room as the binary worker.
Fuzk is really just stealing all of the wine. Seems kind of rude.
I missed the restart for Mr. Everything, but that's big. He was 5 or 6 minutes in with the disguises. So he was he also setting up the sommelier?
I believe so, yeah.
I think this is a better way, but now just...
Oh, no. Wow, he got wall hacked. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was feeling, and I was just hoping that if I don't hear it enough in the Discord and it was fixed or something, or it just doesn't come up in roulette. And it does.
Yeah, that's not good. And Fuzk was getting frustrated at the glass, rightly so. I think for that one, I think a trank might be safer. A trank behind the table so that when he falls, you have cover for changing.
Yes, and definitely change behind the table if only like half the body is behind that.
Yeah, yeah.
Sommelier should be such a free disguise, but you have to get a calmer for that, or a banana, I guess.
Well, David's saying
you're fine.
it seems like the frosted glass door doesn't do anything. It does on chunking in the lab. I can guarantee that. In the little break room, if you frost the glass there, it absolutely works.
But I understand the assumption. It makes sense, and it could be possible that it just doesn't. Like if you just draw a gun to someone at the other side of the frosted glass, and maybe we can test that later.
Yeah. Yeah, it very well might just be that frosted glass. Because I'm pretty familiar with the one on chunking, and I've never had any issues with it.
Yeah, definitely. That one, but those are working both upstairs and downstairs with the analysts.
Yeah.
So 2 minutes of in-game time for both of them. Well, 2 for Mr. Everything and 1 for Fuzk. And back to square one. 10 minutes in a Mendoza decider.
Yep.
And that's side KO /
yeah.
GRB for Mr. Everything and another restart.
Side KO / GRB.
I didn't see which direction the punch came from.
You know what's funny is I like how for the grape farmers or whatever on this, they basically just copy and pasted the coca farmers from Santa Fortuna, like the disguise.
Yes.
They just made it different colors. It's like the exact same thing.
Still more effort than Tech Crew in Paris and
Right?
Art Crew in Dubai.
Yeah, it was the same colors and everything. Just like they changed the font, or the text. Not even the font, the text.
The blue is a bit darker if you really want to be nitpicky.
That's true.
Funny.
Okay, so Fuzk is going for some grape pacifications here. No pun intended.
And that's 1 down, but not the sommelier.
Don't KO him. He's
Oh,
gonna...
wait, yeah, he is the sommelier. Sorry, the gray ones are not unique, and they are the waiters, and the gold, yellow, orange.
Okay, looks like he successfully got the sommelier. Nice.
It's a big step and big relief now.
Yeah, that's good. And he's got the icicle as well.
Getting through the frustrating part.
Yep.
Yeah, already so much optimizations.
So now he needs to... I don't think he has to either target down, though.
No, I think he's planning to make Tamara sick with the briefcase. Well, the device. But where will she go? I think that's 3 minutes of in-game time. She might be at the reception, but no, she triggered the mission stories for sure.
Yeah.
So she's downstairs at the...
Yep. And she
And I
will
think
go to a
that's-
bin here if you do that.
That's very likely a bin.
It's for sure a bin. I've done it. There's a bin like right up next to the wall over there. She'll go to it.
Yeah.
I could eat my words here, but I'm like 99% sure I've done this.
Yeah, the only question for me is that I haven't done it with an emetic briefcase. But it will not make a difference, I'm fairly certain.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, there are several bins before she reaches next bathroom.
Imagine emetics being useful in this game. Wouldn't that be cool? Imagine that.
2022 patch notes.
Right.
Wishful thinking.
Exactly.
Maybe it's gonna be fixed once and for all tomorrow.
Who
Here's
knows?
hoping. No.
It would just be nice if they made it so that that targets prioritize bathrooms or something, you know? Like, I can understand having bins being allowed for throwing up, but like it seems like they should have like at least like a 70-30 prioritization. Like if there's a bathroom in range, they should go to it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's hard to say if it's easy to code, but it makes sense to include a range like that.
Yeah, or like I guess what they should do is they should make a set, like they probably already have this, but they should make like a specific range for like an emetic. Like they only look within that range, and if there's a bathroom, they go to the bathroom. If there's not, they go to a bin, the nearest bin. That
Yeah,
would make sense.
I wish that was the case. I think so. So the current situation, so the current state is very situational with Tamara, and that if you poison her wine, she will go to the bathroom 2 kilometers away. But
Yeah.
basically, every other place is just doesn't work. Fuzk will try to salvage this. Okay, so that right, that his suspicion meter went up to 90% and back to 20 and back up to 90 as he was hiding the body. I like that. And consistent through a wall, nonetheless.
Yeah. Well, Fuzk is in damage control territory again. He's gonna have to come up with some improv here.
Yeah, and the bad thing is that he might spend the next 10 minutes getting rid of these, well, 5-6 targets,
Yeah.
5-6 NPCs. And that's still not be enough. Possibly.
Yeah, there's a lot of conversations and like actions that happen in this game. Like we saw with On Chungking, when Hush gets to that, not the big computer where he's talking to Imogen, but the one that's next to the chairs. When he gets to that computer, you can't toss distract him. He won't respond to it. And there's a lot of that in this game where like once they're in a certain spot or they're in a certain conversation, you've lost them. There's no distracting them.
Such a weird priorities.
Yeah.
Wrong order. Honestly, simple as that.
Yeah.
I mean, easy to say, harder to fix, but just not perfect.
Yep.
Not horrible, but far from perfect.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. So this is a huge decision for Fuzk. I mean, he has already given up a 5-minute Dartmoor run earlier, and now he has 6 minutes in Mendoza. And I think this situation is more dire.
yeah.
And he keeps pausing, unpausing. I'm really sure he's very close to restarting.
Yeah. Very close to a replan.
Even that, yeah. Because you cannot do these first 3 minutes any better with this start if your plan is to get Tamara after getting the icicle and the sommelier. So you might actually need to replan not just your loadout, but your thinking.
Yeah.
Because Mr. Everything isolation is just, it's not the quickest, but it works. And these are 2 KO kills. So this is pretty much par for the course. Just get Tamara in that bathroom. You could go for Yates in the meantime. It's okay he doesn't go for it. Bodyguard, these guys can be acquired after Tamara.
Yeah.
But just step by step, slowly getting through the spin. It's not gonna be, I'm not sure what would the Masters of Mendoza say. If it's 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes, it doesn't matter if it's done in 10 or 13. Just get it done. It's a decider.
Yeah, I think for me, I have a fiber wire route for this map, like a suit only one, and I think that most of my spins I'm going to be applying basically like you start Shrine and then you can get Yates down in his house before he even makes it upstairs, and then Tamara will be walking across the dance floor, and if you hit her with an emetic there, she'll go to the bathroom and get her down, and you have them both down in like 2 minutes ish. And so like, or maybe 2:30 at the lowest, and you have them both down. And for 2 like not live kills, I don't think it's a bad strat even with suit start.
Yes, it's not live, and even if it's loud, it's 2 doors for Tamara, and there's a box for Yates.
Yep.
Like, but also the category extensions, and especially fiber wire, is just so useful to have those routes
Yeah.
just to fall back on, like even if it's your one strat or n plus first strategy.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'd rather have something that I'm comfortable with and that I like kind of know how to navigate than have to like improv like what it looks like these guys are dealing with.
Yeah, definitely. If someone can just speedrun this map against you, then so be it. I guess
Yeah,
he
so
wins the
yeah,
map, but
he deserves to
just
win.
exactly. And it happens.
Yep.
Oh, Fuzk is still trying to salvage with the chief mine maker, so I guess that will mean that he will disguise himself as one
Yeah.
because he has a no. He finished with the grapevines. He gave him 3 Malbecs maybe. So he will now do the tour, and where will so Fuzk will now have the tour with 4 NPCs. Uh,
Yeah.
both Corvo and the chief winemaker are NPCs who will spot the kills if it's done there, and it's with those two, it's quite an open piece of the map.
Yeah.
So this is still not perfect, but I think he's gonna use more grapevines. If the grapevine's gonna save him the map, then it's gonna be spectacular.
Wow. This is looking like a lot of improv.
For both of them.
Yeah, for both of them. This map seems like just based on what I've seen from like Meme Junkie versus Goulet and from this one, it seems like this map can really get away from you if you don't do things right the first time.
I think with time we will learn that what triggers not to do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this was avoidable, but getting Tamara down has never led to anything good from the few spins I saw.
Yeah.
So maybe the meta will change in the next days or the next 1.5 weeks.
Could be.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Johnny saying Yates is easy, Tamara kind of random. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Yates is typically just in his house, right? And you can pretty much get him almost anywhere in the house and leave him as long as you like either KO his wife or if you get him with KO his guards and then get him. Like there's plenty of ways to leave them around.
Yeah, I'm not sure about his full cycle, but I know the first 2 minutes and that his cycle isn't too long. He gets
Yeah.
back up there soon enough. So exactly, Yates isn't a worry, and he has enough boxes for everyone in the house, basically.
Yep.
Closet and the box. 2 mercenaries you can just lure up.
I wonder, do you know what triggers his wife? Like, if you just knocked him out, will she ever find him or?
I don't know. I approach the home from the balcony and KO her out first.
Okay, gotcha.
Just one RNG element I don't want to deal with. Mr. Everything has Tamara Vidal down
Nice.
with the
Icicle sommelier.
bathroom strats. Yeah.
Nice.
And now he is in the bodyguard disguise, and like, pretty sure he has the SMG. If he has the one-handed SMG, then it won't be long to get one either. But this area is now hostile for him.
Yeah, this is maybe not the best way in, but I think you are trespassing on the mansion grounds, right?
Good question about the bodyguard.
I think you are.
I think it's Tamara's people, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't normally be allowed there. Like some low-level NPCs, like the waiters and the saddle chefs, are allowed there, but because they are with Yates, basically.
Yeah. That makes sense. All right. So it looks like Mr. Everything kind of has a lead here. He just needs to get into the mansion, get Yates down safely, which should be the easier of the two, and then kill him.
It's gonna happen sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on where on his cycle Yates is and how impatient Mr. Everything is.
Yeah.
With that, that was a bullet impact notice for the.
Ooh. Oh no, he went for a third shot, and that's a rip.
And he
Oh.
was green, right? So he was just precaution.
Yeah, he was just trying to shoot the cams, and ended up ripping.
Oh,
Yeah, that hackle pistol is pretty bad, by the way, for accuracy. It doesn't go where you're aiming, so
it's silent enough so that you can always get that shot done, but with that spray, it's just this was not a good angle, and
yeah.
we went back for the third time, even with an alerted guard.
Oh
Not
man.
great. Look at this for Fuzk though.
Yeah. He's got her down, and he's looking to hide her in the giant drum, and it looks like he successfully got it.
At the very end of the tour, and yeah, I think he's celebrating this half spin done.
Yeah,
That
he's
was incredibly long, but he kept his patience, and like this was 10 minutes for him since
yeah.
realizing that Tamara won't puke in a toilet,
Yep.
and he get the kill done. Wow.
All right, and now he's got a bodyguard to. Oh no!
Oh,
Wow. That is really unfortunate.
no way.
Oh my god, I would be fuming. Like if there would be steam coming out of my ears like a cartoon.
That's totally understandable.
I think I would have exited the menu and probably like gotten up and got a drink or something. That's fucked up. There's no other way to say that. That's not cool.
That's too much. Yeah. That shouldn't happen. And so he was already hiding a body there, and there was the suspicion meter, which was already like, that's not supposed to happen, right? It's a
Yeah.
secluded box, and there's still suspicion going on. And now this guy's change, which was, so your hitbox is smaller if you're crouching during this guy's change. I hope I'm not making it up, but
No,
I
I think
think
it
I got
was. I think your head
busted.
peeks over that box is why you got spotted. Like the view cone, like was
Yeah, because I was thinking that the top of his head
yeah.
was
You're
like,
taller than the
like
box
what
barely.
is that when it's 5 centimeters taller? Yeah.
It's like when we were talking about earlier when you're like fiber wiring Dahlia and you close the doors and you fiber wire her and then your butt clips through the glass and all they have to see is
Yeah.
like the tiny little bit that clips through the glass and you're instantly spotted. It's stuff like that where like the view cone just has to make contact with you doing an illegal action for like a quarter of a second and then you're ripped, so it doesn't really matter where you are. But yeah,
Yeah.
a crouch there would have saved him.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say. That I think if you crouch during this particular disguise change, I think that would have been nice. That would have saved him, or he didn't get caught.
Yeah.
And I think in general, you just always have to
Yep.
crouch.
And
because
Johnny
it's
is
free. Yes.
Johnny's making a good point. If you crouch and then you start the disguise change and you uncrouch in the middle of the animation, you'll still get spotted as if you were standing. It works that way.
Yes, that was my experience too, but I wasn't 100% sure. Oh boy.
Yeah. Well,
Painful restarts for both of them after they got
Yep.
the Tamara kills.
and no time limit, everybody.
I think I saw their overlay and they don't see the timer going up. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
only we can say that. I think that's a better option. It would be painful to see that how much time has passed.
Yeah. Well, looks like they're sort of sticking to what they were doing.
Fuzk can improve a lot. Optimize a lot.
Yes,
with
I think
the
so.
Vine tour, and I guess at the end you can just do the icicle. But
Yeah.
he didn't replan. I guess he liked this one. I guess
Yep.
it's not gonna be 10 minutes again, because he was thinking about it for half that time. I guess we're gonna see the same kills again. the only limit is Mr. Everything's GeForce Now time.
Exactly.
Oh boy. Oh, please, if you are at 55 minutes and restarting, just reboot the game, or I'm not sure what else can you do. But yeah, he's gonna be the one person who gets kicked out of the game after an hour. Also, another Mr. Mike tidbit that if you give him the grapes too soon, the chief wine maker just bugs out.
Yeah.
And that looks like the case for Fuzk. Pretty sure you can just give him the grapes. Just, I guess, not too quickly. Never happened to me, and I would also be confused and furious.
Yeah, the first like couple of playthroughs on Mendoza, I was trying to do some tour stuff, and like half the time the events wouldn't work the way I wanted them to, so I quit playing Mendoza.
Well, I'd say you could play contracts there instead, but
Yeah, I would. I think I would enjoy Mendoza contracts, but again, the map is, yeah, I don't know. It seems unfinished.
most disguises, so it probably has the most variety. I guess we'll see. Hopefully, we can see tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
It would be really strange not to include Mendoza contracts in the first month patch. I mean, we'll
Yeah.
see tomorrow.
That's James Batty, the plaintiff.
Yeah, let's just go to Whittleton Creek for a decider.
See, I wouldn't mind that, because I think we would see like 8 minutes in game, and then it would be over with. But instead, we have 30+ minute spins. Who's wishing for a Berlin decider at this point instead of the Mendoza decider?
So should we just end the timer now and roll them a Berlin spin?
Yeah. Watching people slip on stuff doesn't get old.
And that was nice double KO.
Yeah. Quite
I
the
think
resume.
That could be meta. Like just
Yeah.
tech placement. Just the second one between the two of them so that the waiter also falls. Nice,
The
I like
meta
it.
will be grabbing all of the grapes from the vineyard and then pacifying everyone on the map and then killing the targets.
Oh, imagine that you place grapevine below everyone and just fire gunshots and
Yeah,
just everyone sleeps.
that would be funny.
What better way to try this out than a decider?
After 1 hour, vote respin same map. That would be interesting. A 1 hour time limit per spin, but no time limit for the whole thing. That would be interesting.
No decider count limit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So that if they spend over an hour on a spin, they don't have to keep playing it. That would suck though, because if you were like right there, like about to get it, and then the timer ran out, oh man, imagine that.
Oh yeah. Would it be the same map? Would it be possible to have the same map again, just different spin?
You know what would be interesting is if you instead of respinning, they respin, but you can complete either the old spin or the new spin. That would be
So
cool.
1 hour has passed, and now just pick from these two
Yeah,
spins. And
exactly. And then 3, if you go for 3, hopefully that would never happen, but that'd be interesting.
And after 3,600 hours, you can just any.
Yeah. Mr. Mike says my poor code. Yeah, exactly. Imagine we're gonna pretend like Mr. Mike can just make anything happen, but in reality he would have to actually work to make that happen. So
Just magic, something, code, type stuff quickly.
yeah. There's a poster on
Sure.
my on one of my computer science professor's doors that said something. It's a famous quote. It's like really good like computer code is indistinguishable from magic or something like that. So which is true.
It is true, yeah. I don't like Mr. Mike's Fuzk situation, the admin guy on the right, because my maker was still stuck, and I'm not sure if he's the one. Fuzk made him sick, I think. hopefully unbreak him. No, that's Corvo. Who's sick. Okay, so I'm not sure if this can be salvaged though.
Yeah.
Start a tour. But at the same time, Mr. Everything is reaching 10 minutes of in-game time and is infiltrating the villa now.
Yeah, and he's got a kill already, so he's getting close.
And will Yates go up the stairs? No.
No, he's
That would
gonna
have
go out
been
back.
like incredible timing.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
Time to think it through. And yeah, Fuzk decides to restart.
Well, this is
Yeah.
going to be a long YouTube video.
Just a couple ads at the middle, hopefully.
Yeah.
But reach from it. It's
I don't
exciting enough, so people should watch it.
Exactly, yeah.
For Fuzk, I don't really see this work any better than, I guess, like a 7-8 minute
Yeah.
bicycle ballsy kill again, what we saw for tomorrow. The bathroom isolation would be miles quicker. That maybe because of nerves, he doesn't remember or
Yeah.
doesn't like that, or any reason possible.
Yeah. I don't. I'd probably be lost on this map too. I'd have had to brought up hit maps 2 or 3 times already. I didn't even know there was an icicle on the map. So
The first Hitman 3 tournament, you never picked, neither did your opponent, and you have to play a decider. Like, this is by no means a bad performance from them.
oh yeah, it'll get better as the tournaments go on, and the game's been out for longer. But yeah, we're seeing strats being improvised at the moment.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Silver, that you have played Mendoza spins before. You had Mendoza in the tournament, and they have not. So this is just a huge difference. Mr. Everything with the amazing long-range dart, which I don't think is going to work with that angle.
Yeah, it's not unheard of. I can tell you that, but it's very difficult. All right. Grabbing the car keys from Mr. Everything, just preparing for this kill so he can exit. Thankfully, there's no loud kills on this one, so we don't have to deal with the 12-second exit with the nerves of is the body going to get found or anything like that.
I swear every time I look at the Mendoza spin, it had loud explosive weapon for Yates.
For Yates,
so
yeah.
12 seconds was always reminded.
Yep. It's a shame there's not better like triggers on this map or like lures, like like Silvio's got the food lure and the gramophone and all of the other stuff. Like it's a shame there's not a lot of those in this game. It feels like a lot of the maps are lacking there.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like I was saying, I think it would be interesting if there was like a hush lure on Chongqing in the kitchen where like if you prepare something, like you grab an item, like a food item that he likes or something, like for Yuki, where you prepare the sushi and she comes over automatically, something like that could be interesting.
And some may say that it's overused, but I don't think that you can go overboard with a simple poison kill, like one trigger and one poison opportunity. I think it's fine for every map to have one.
Exactly. And it's by no means fast, so it's not like it's going to make, it's not going to be like world record strat or anything like that, but it's nice to have there for a variety of kill methods. You could get Hush with an accident explosion by a moped or by the limo or, something like that.
Anything to get him out of that block. Just so not interesting, that target.
Yeah, I agree. It's that's essentially how I found the isolation so quickly, is because there's only like 2 of them or 3.
Yeah. 2 or 3 things are what he does, period, like all together.
Yep, exactly. So Fuzk is going for the tour again.
Yes. Fuzk will. This is different for Fuzk because he's now this guy. disguised as a chief winemaker. He didn't even go for the sommelier yet.
Oh boy,
So,
really?
not sure what isolation will he go for. But Mr. Everything has Yates in the house, so this next minute could be very crucial.
Yeah, it's looking good for Mr. Everything as long as he can get this successful kill on Yates. He's got his wife already KO'd, so he'll be alone up here. It looks like he could just get a quick shot on him and leave.
Yeah, the only question is if he gets into target lockdown by some wrong angle and maybe their bodyguards do something, but that's not gonna happen with this KO.
Yeah,
So I think
looks good.
indeed.
He's got a dump
I
right
guess
there.
I guess there is one last question. If he wants to get a mercenary disguise, or will he trespass outside? And I think he's now throwing a Malbec for one mercenary.
Yep. Looks like it.
Or a coin, even better. But he doesn't opt for the cornea subdue, which would be the safest option. Oh, this I hate to say it, but it still can go wrong. Oh,
Yeah,
I hope not, but
I sure hope not. For the sake of everybody watching and for the players, I sure hope that that doesn't go wrong.
15 minutes of in-game time, 39 minutes of real time.
Yep.
One more throw to be safe. Yes, that's all. But there's still the head turn. Please.
Just looks like he's got
Yep.
it. Okay.
Green. Green.
He's green. Is he gonna go KO the other guy just in case, or? All right. It looks like he's gonna exit.
That. There's the exit. Not even trespassing on the roof. I think it's safe to say GG now.
I think so. Let's see. We got a finished on the spin link. All right. That looks like a 4-2 win for. Excuse me. Oh.
Mr. Everything gets it done, and wow.
GG's.
GG's.
15-minute in-game time. And that was a. It looked. I mean, I'm sure that is a trickier spin than it looks from the viewer's point of view or from the caster's point of view. I would probably lose my mind trying to do it. So.
It always does, but it must be said that it's both KO, so it's the easiest category of the three: the live, the non-live, the loud, the silent. But we play until there is one finisher, and yeah, this was very nerve-wracking for them, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of improvisations and frustrating restarts.
Yep. Well, that one is now over, and we will all just take us over to the bracket really quick, and we can take one last look at it.
Mr. Everything is the first player to have advanced to round 4 of the PC bracket.
Yep, that's awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations to Mr. Everything.
Fuzk beating Throat, then Mr. Everything beating Fuzk. This part of the bracket is just so interesting.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, now the very top of the bracket is like I guess it's not showing on screen. I should probably, there we go. The very top of the bracket is now dependent on the round 1 match between Gordy and Timothy now.
Yeah. Hopefully they can play tomorrow, like in 22 hours, I believe.
Yeah. That'll be good. Whew, wow, that was a long match. But GG's to both players. Very well played on all maps. That was very fun to watch. Thanks In4Fun for casting. Appreciate it, as always.
Thank you for having me. It was a great match, and you can just finish it off. Thanks for having me.
All right, I'll catch you later, man.
See ya.
See ya. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll have this uploaded in case anybody wants to watch it back. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate everybody who's moderating and adminning the spins and everything. A lot of work's going into these, so yeah. If I don't think there's anybody streaming Hitman. Pidgeotto is live. Maybe we could just raid Pidgeotto. So spam a couple of sloths or something, whatever you have for Pidgeotto. But other than that, thanks for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed the match. And tune in, go to hitmaps.com, and you can tune into the matches. It'll show the times in local time for you on the front page. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Peace.